Okay, for today's science lesson, we're going to do your lab book page, PEEP Science. So get that out now. If you're going to do this at home with me, you're going to need a few supplies first. You're going to need some liquids like vinegar, milk. You can use ketchup. You can use any water. You can use any liquids that you want. You're going to need some cups, and you're going to need some Easter Peeps. Any kind is fine. Any color is fine. If you don't have these, I'm going to do it with you. All you need is your lab book page. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to take our cups and we're going to decide what liquids we want to use. I've chosen vinegar, milk, and regular tap water. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your cups and you're going to label them with the liquids that you're going to use so that we can keep track of what we have. So the first one is water. Just filling up regular tap water, about half full. The next one is my milk. Now I'm using almond milk. If you're using a different kind of milk, you may get different results. And finally, I have vinegar. Now, what do we do in any lab that we do? What's the first thing we do? Now, you don't have this sheet. What's the first thing we do? We make a hypothesis or a prediction, an educated guess about what we think will happen with our peeps when we put them in the different liquids. So let's think about this. What would happen to a marshmallow peep in water? What would happen in a glass of milk? And finally, what would happen when we put it in vinegar? Now, some of your predictions may be based on what happened when we did candy corn around Halloween. If we think about those different liquids, what happened to our candy corn? Now, candy corn is a different kind of substance than our peeps, but it might give us some idea of what might happen. So make your predictions now. You can pause this video or you can write them down on a piece of paper. Now, before we begin any experiment, we have to think safety first. So here we go. One peep goes into our vinegar. Make sure it gets all the way in there. Another peep is going to go into our milk. And finally, our third peep is going to go into water. Now, if you're doing this at home, you're going to be able to fill this out. So for the first one, you're going to put the peep in vinegar, and you'll be able to say what it looks like, what it's going to smell like, and what it'll feel like when we're done. For the second one, you're going to put the milk or whatever substance you've chosen to put it in. And then a third one. If you want to do a fourth one, that's fine. I only have 3 cups. So now what we're going to do, second grade, is wait 24 hours to find out what happens with our peeps. Ready? Go! gonna check our Peeps and see what happened overnight. If you've done this at home, it's time to take them out. So I'm gonna start with our vinegar. Ooh, it's really mushy. You can see the color is all gone. It's kind of melting off in my hand. In the milk, it's mushy, but not as mushy. Oh, it's falling apart too. It doesn't feel as small though. It's a little bit bigger, but the color has gone from the back where it was soaking in the milk. And from the water, it still has color on it. It's mushy, but I would say this is the firmest, second, and this one is disintegrating. So we're also supposed to smell it. Smells like vinegar. Smells like nothing. Smells like nothing. Okay, so now what I want you to do is finish your PEEP lab page. Email me or message me on Seesaw if you have any questions about how to fill this out, and then upload it and give it to me. Any pictures that you took, you can email or send those to me through Seesaw too. Hope you had fun doing this activity. See you next time.